sculptures on Government Center here are iconic structures in Boston, like the Citgo sign over here. Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts. Today is December 31st, 2023. It is first night here in Boston. Happy New Year, or Happy New Year's Eve right now. Today, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take a walk around downtown Boston, and we're going to check out all the ice sculptures in the city for this walk. I believe the next ones are going to be in Faneuil Hall. It should be an enjoyable walk. It's currently about, I don't know, 35, 40 degrees out, and we're at about 4:20 p.m. And as you can see, we're walking through Boston City Hall, where a lot of the festivities for first night are going on right now. They have a lot of bands, but we're going to walk through the crowds and we're going to check out the ice sculptures. See the Boston City Hall lit up. So we're getting close to sunset and all the ice sculptures should be lit up, so it'll be a nice walk. Another look at the Boston City Hall sign there. See the playground over there. We're heading down toward Congress Street right now, and we're actually looking at Union Street as well. So we're just going to come down here and take a right towards Faneuil Hall, which I think is the easier way to go. A lot of the really active bars and clubs here are on Union Street, which is across the street there. It's not too busy yet, but I'm going to guess it's going to be really hopping later tonight. And this is Congress Street right here. Fairly crowded here right now. See, Faneuil Hall is just right over there. And I believe there will be 2 ice sculptures out there somewhere, and then there should be 2 more on Atlantic Ave, and then 1 in Christopher Columbus Park, and we're going to do that whole walk plus more. I'm hoping to end up at the Seaport District, and that should be most of the sculptures there. Alright, we got the walk and we're heading over. So I got to keep my eyes peeled for these sculptures. See, they got the vendors out. Tap room, that's another, I think, popular place to go out. There's a Samuel Adams statue. Oh, here's one of the ice sculptures here. It is a Samuel Adams beer. There we go. Very cool. All right, there's one of them. caught that one at the last second. See part of the Freedom Trail here. These red bricks. This line right here. Christmas tree should still be up. I biked by it last week. Here it is, looking beautiful. All right, I think one of the sculptures, I think I see it, hold on.
Everybody wander around Quincy Market, Faneuil Hall, everybody enjoying the Christmas tree. We're going to do an acrobatic comedy show right over here.
Oh, I see it. I found it. All right, let's see the second ice sculpture. In Faneuil Hall, that is. And then we can head down to Atlantic Ave. It's out here, oh, Margaritaville. Here, I'll try to get a closer look at it. Cool. Very lively here today. There we go. We're going to head down to the other side of Quincy Market. It's a salty dog. You guys remember my cooler dress and I was like, you can see the custom house poking up a little bit there. Maybe go a little faster if I walk in the inside lane. All right. So apparently they have a first night parade at around 6 o'clock, so I'm going to try to get back to Government Center where we just started for that. It's probably about 4:30 now. I think my walk should last about 45 minutes. It's a North Market building. Sounds like they have some music on the other side. There's Christmas in Boston store. Most of the holiday decorations are still all up in the city. They won't take them down until after New Year. Keep it festive. All right, we're on the back end of Quincy Market now.
This is something for the kids out there. Do you want to build a snowman? Come and go and play.
There's a backside of Quincy Market.
Coming out the door, it's like a runaway. We used to be best buddies.
And the custom house right in front of us. There's Ned Devine's, another really popular nightlife spot in Quincy Market. All right, so we're going to head out the back of Faneuil Hall here. And I believe we're going to see two more sculptures across the street here near the carousel. crossing, I believe, the Purchase Street side of the Greenway. And I know, oh, there's a sculpture right in front of me. Let's see what it is. Alright, it was a beautiful eagle, or some sort of bird, with 2024 on it. It is very hard to believe that 2023 is already over. It really feels like I was just out here last year. Oh, there is another ice sculpture. It's over in this direction. We got a beautiful view of this artwork, though. It is a lighthouse. Does that work? I think I'll walk around here. Alright, so we got the lighthouse. I think there's going to be one in Christopher Columbus Park down here. And I'll walk through the trellis to get there so we can see the beautiful blue lights. And this is Atlantic Ave over here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure somewhere in here is another ice sculpture. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in this trellis somewhere. This is such an iconic structure in Boston, especially in the winter with the blue lights. Pretty cool. The whole park is lit up. See, I'm looking around to see if I can spot it. It's almost like a Where's Waldo game, honestly. I think last year it was down by the water. Oh, okay, I see it over there. It's interesting, some are lit up and some aren't. But anyway, I see it right over there, so we'll just hang right at the staircase. Take a look back at the Custom House and the trellis. Beautiful. You could see with a snowman you could put your face through for photo ops. Harbor's quite calm right now. Alright, so I'm going to go walk over towards the Aquarium via the waterfront because I think they have a nice sculpture. Take a look back at the harbor. It's really beautiful right now. Let's get that dusk light. Really nice. So basically I'm going to walk around here. I think there's a sculpture by the Aquarium and then one more on the waterfront, and then we can head over to Seaport. walk back on this side. That violinist is playing a song I haven't heard in a long time. Remember, it was really popular for a while. Oh, Christmas lights on that boat. See the plane taking off in the background too. From Logan. It's beautiful. See Boston Harbor in all its glory here. Alright, so we're almost around the bend here to the Aquarium. Took a little bit of the long way with this along the waterfront, but it's really beautiful right now. It's the Boston Harbor City Cruises boat. There's the helicopter, by the way. It's right there. You can see it's a really nice view of the skyline from this vantage point. Great view of the Custom House, too, and the Long Wharf Marriott. See, the building there is still lit up for Christmas. There you go, right across from the Long Wharf Marriott now. And the New England Aquarium Whale Watch kiosk. And we are right across from the New England Aquarium now. We're just going to cut over. There's Legal Seafoods right across the street. That is a Boston staple. Alright, okay, I know where the sculpture is. I remember last year it was a bunch of penguins. I remember when I was a kid, the commercials would have a kid going, "I can walk like a penguin." Probably an homage to that, and that they do have penguins here. And they're adorable. Let's see what they have now. By the way, you can find the video from last year on my channel too. It looks like seals, maybe?
Well, I was just telling Martha that we went to visit the sea lions and the seals. See, isn't it fitting the sea lions?
Yeah, I'd say seals or sea lions. Very cool. Alright, let's continue along. See, some headlights lit that up at the exact right moment. Another view of the harbor as it gets darker out. And the dolphin statue. Alright, so we're going to cut around here now. I think there's going to be one more ice sculpture on the waterfront here. See, we're across from the aquarium now. See the pylons out here too. So we're going to cut through the Harbor Towers parking lot a little bit, which is still the path with these sculptures here. Still got their Christmas tree up. That looks really pretty. don't know how well this can pick up all the lights in the distance there. I think the ice sculpture might be over right across there on Rose Wharf somewhere. This one should be fairly easy to find. I believe we are at the Boston Harbor Hotel now. You can see the dome here. There's Christmas lights on still. But over here with this huge arch with the flag.
They're on their way.
All right, I almost walked by this, but I found it.
Maybe layered it. Could have like done it and layered it. Sorry, everyone. No, that
Alright, I decided to cut over to Atlantic Ave, and I'm going to continue the walk over to Seaport, and we'll see the rest of the ice sculptures. So you can see we're in front of the Boston Harbor Hotel now. It sounds like, oh, it looks like there was a wedding or something. That's what all the hooting is. Look at this. Wow. This just pulled up. Saw something really exciting. Alright, so we're almost to the James Hook Lobster Company building. And then we'll just head over and hang a left onto Seaport Boulevard. There's the Vertex building. See, it's getting kind of dark now. I'm hoping that most of the sculptures on Seaport are going to be illuminated. You can see the beautiful decorations in the James Hook Lobster Company. Oh, sorry, James Hook and Company, not Lobster Company. I should know that. All right, we're gonna hang a left here on Seaport.
I think that's a red light. We're not doing. Oh no, we're taking a right. Shit. We saw for a second.
Really is fun.
Very well. 4 times 8.
I think it's 32, if I remember my multiplication tables.
You'll be 75.
See beautiful views in every direction from here, including a look back at Boston. There's the barking crab. We're gonna go right over it. It's a Martin's Park. You can see the lit up boat. There you go, we can look at the barking crab as we go by. There's their famous awning. Alright, so I'm gonna have to really keep my eyes out. I believe there are a number of ice sculptures going forward from here. I don't know if I'm missing any already. Alright, I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I know when I looked at the sculpture map, there are a whole bunch around here. I wonder if there's one in Kings. Oh, here's one now. Very cool. It's like a Sasquatch. Very neat. They also have those outdoor bubbles you can sit in and eat in warmth. I think the Yotel had one last year, which is across the street there. Let me just take a look. I don't see one over there at first glance. Just see, I don't believe they have one, or do they? I think they do actually. All right. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of that. Alright, that is the Yotel's ice sculpture. So I'm going to head across the street back to Seaport, over there. Not Seaport, well, Seaport, yes, but also Snowport is what I'm trying to say. Even though we haven't had any snow yet this year. But it's looking like we may actually get a storm next Saturday right now, but of course that can absolutely change. There's a Yeti crossing.
I'm sure there is.
It's nice, huh? Alright, you can see their Christmas tree. Pretty cool. I'm looking around. I know there's a few ice sculptures over here in spots. There must be one right back here though in the Snowport area. Alright, we have the sculpture stroll sign right here, so there must be a sculpture nearby.
In the next one we can get on the...
Here's the beautiful Seaport Christmas tree. There's the Snowport market. Pretty cool. We have another tree back here. Alright, I'm across the street. I think they have curling lanes over here. Sort of given up. I'm having trouble finding the last couple ice sculptures, but it's, you know, it's been a wonderful walk anyway. Yeah, I think these used to be across the street. They must have moved them over here. It's interesting. There you can see they're curling. Pretty cool. Oh, they even have the little brushes to help the curler along. That's funny. They sound like they're on wheels. That's great. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get moving back to Government Center so I can catch the first night parade. But I'm gonna walk down here because this building has really amazing Christmas decorations, and I think when I did my bike ride last week, I didn't actually come up this side. Yeah, very festive here. Look at all these trees. Betty and Blizzard's Bluff. Betty's Blizzard Bluff. Wow. It is very, very festive with all these trees. Amazing. Look at that. These little mountains here too. Oh, there's a sculpture back here. Look at that. Can't believe I found that. The super red. Wow. Look at that. The Snowport Winter Village. Wow. I don't think I've ever come in here before. Pretty cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to call my walk here. Let me go out here. As always, if you enjoy my content, make sure to hit the like button. Or if you like this video in particular, make sure to hit the like button. If you enjoy my content in general and you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.